Civil Air Patrol has been a wonderful partner with our school because they provide lots of free educational resources and materials for our teachers. They provide incentives for our teachers to be able to do aerospace programs in the classroom to extend the core curriculum materials that the teachers have to teach. They provide personnel when needed to act as role models for our young people. And they've also provided an incentive for our teachers to become members there by giving them an orientation flight that has inspired them to become an integral part of our aerospace program here at our school. I think teachers are intimidated by the word aerospace. I know I was when I started teaching this in my classroom many years ago. But when you find out just what an awesome and powerful tool that theme can be in the classroom, it becomes less intimidating and more of a motivational tool for the teachers.
It's a fun activity. It's always a fun theme for most children. They relate somehow to things that fly, things that go up, and that kind of thing. They enjoy something different. It's something that you can reach. It's a hands-on kind of activity. It motivates boys and girls, and I find that even the early age, they enjoy doing that kind of thing. It's different from just the paper and pencil kind of activities that they do throughout the week. It adds more of a hands-on approach. It will ignite spark an interest in maybe an aviation field later on as a career choice.
When they're reading in a textbook, a lot of times they get bored. You're not sure you have their undivided attention. And when we pull out these activities and do the activities that are in the Civil Air Patrol packet, you can tell they're excited about it. You can tell that they're focused on what they're learning. And they're being exposed to stuff they never thought of before. They think of aerospace as flying on an airplane as transportation. And that's what it's been taught before, is just transportation. They're not learning the forces of flight or what activities go on behind the scenes as far as transportation is concerned, or other activities besides that.
Civil Air Patrol, if you become an aerospace education member, they will send you any kind of free materials to help support any programs that you initiate in your classroom. They also have resource people that will be willing to come out and do aerospace activities with you. They support you and that kind of thing. They have all kinds of sponsors for different aerospace workshops throughout the year. They have a national aerospace workshop every year called InCase. They also provide orientation flights for teachers, which gives them a first-hand experience of how it really is in an aircraft. You learn the different functions of the airplane, and that way you have a better knowledge when you come back to the classroom of it, telling that to your children. When you have a first-hand knowledge of something, it's always easier to explain it to smaller children.
The first orientation flight I went on was just a small 6-seat aircraft, and I just had never been that close to the outside. I felt like I was actually flying myself. Normally I'm on a commercial plane and I look out this tiny little window if I'm lucky enough to get on the window seat, and it was just amazing. And just to be able to bring back my excitement into the classroom, it's contagious for the children.
First-hand knowledge of going on an orientation flight, you learn the different parts of the plane, the different speeds that they have to go in order to take off and to land and that kind of thing. You learn they tell you about the instrument panels and what each panel represents, and their communication with the ground, with the flight control, and different parts of the whole makeup of flying an aircraft. We also are able to take aerial shots, which is a very neat vantage point to bring them back to the school and show children what it really looks like to be up in the air, because they can see the plane from the ground, but to see what it actually looks like from the plane down to the ground is a neat vantage point.
Several of the students that I'm teaching this year went last year with the third grade classes. Many of them got to go, and it's neat. I can talk to them on a different level because they've actually gone through this experience of flying on that airplane, to where before a lot of the times I would talk to students and they have no knowledge whatsoever of flight. And so we can teach on a different level when children have been exposed to that already.
The application of their skills through an exciting theme as aerospace is just a wonderful door that's opened for our young people. And it provides them some opportunities for future career choices. So the orientation flights are the key to turning children and our teachers on to teaching aerospace in the classroom.